Hi, hello, good morning. It is a beautiful Wednesday, which I'm sure you can't see because it's so bright outside. But today is my first day of my senior year, or just college, I guess, my first day of college. And I'm very excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because it's my first day and I want to be able to just enjoy it. I have 3 classes today. 2 of them are in the afternoon. The first one is at 11:30 and currently it's 10 o'clock, so I still have some time before I have to be out about an hour. So I'm gonna just try to eat breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet, and then get some writing done if I can. That's the goal, but we'll see. And then I have another class in the evening from 6 to 8, and I really hope that it doesn't go on until 8. Then I also have 2 asynchronous classes that I just want to get ahead on, and not ahead, but just kind of like figure out, like read the syllabus, figure out some dates and stuff like that, put things in my calendar. So overall, pretty chill day, just 2 classes. I'm sure it's just going to be a lot of introduction and stuff. So I'm not too nervous. And then I am meeting up with my friends late afternoon, like around 4-ish, I think. So yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna go for, but hopefully I'll have some time in the evening to write. I accidentally made too much pasta yesterday, so I accidentally meal prepped, which turned out pretty okay because that means I don't have to cook today, which is perfect. So hopefully that will give me some more time later in the evening to write. But yesterday I finished up writing the one scene that I was working on, the interrogation scene, and it turned out pretty well. Like, I'm really impressed with the way that it turned out. I'm like I did not expect it to be that well. Like, I'm really happy with it. So I think it was unexpected, but it was always nice when it's unexpected and it turns out really well. So yeah, that's good. And then I started writing this other scene, which is one of the scenes with the love interest. So we're still in Act 1, so there's still a lot of like setup going on, even though it's a sequel. But I love writing this love interest. I love love. Love is great, but this love interest in particular is very interesting because they're 2 totally different people, and you would never imagine them being attracted to each other in any sort of way, but they are, but they're just too stubborn to admit it. But it's not like enemies to lovers. I guess you could say star-crossed lovers. I think that's the one. But yeah, anyway, it's just really fun writing about them because they have banter sometimes and they're both very hard-headed. But I'm really excited to write this scene. I don't think it should be too long. It should probably just be 1,500 words, maybe less, maybe more. I have no way of estimating this because, like I said, I have no idea what's gonna happen in the scene before I write it. So, and then the manuscript itself is at 16,000 words, which, like I mentioned before, is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because I don't know what I'm doing, and I could very well, the next 1,000 words could be my last. I have no idea. Hopefully not, but it's also a good thing because anytime you make progress on the manuscript, it's always a good thing. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at in the manuscript. I'm really excited to write this scene. It should be fun. It's not like a big important scene, it's just like fun, so I think that'll take some of the pressure off. But yeah, I'm gonna have some breakfast right now and watch some Gilmore Girls because it's fall, and I thought what better time to rewatch Gilmore Girls than fall. And just get ready for my last day of classes.
Maybe I'll be a journalist and write books or articles about what I see. I just want to be sure that I see something.
I just got back from my 2 classes for today, and I'm gonna try to change into something more comfortable because I have 1 more class left today, but that is later at 6 to 8 and it's online. So I'm absolutely gonna have my camera off. So I'm gonna change into something more comfortable and then actually try to get a little bit more writing done. So I actually have a creative writing class that I'm taking this semester, which is my first one. Like I said, I'm a computer science major, so no creative classes there. But I'm taking one just for fun this semester, and today was just the first class, and we just kind of went through the syllabus, and she talked about how we were going to be writing like short stories. And I thought of a really great idea. Since I was writing my own novel, I thought that I could write, and also since it's a high fantasy, I thought that I could write like some kind of short story set in that world with a character that's completely unrelated to the actual plot, but like related to the world. And I thought that that would help me with world building. If I choose, I can eventually add that character into my story, because I am looking to add another character as a potential love interest for another character in the future books. So I thought that this would be a great way to do that. And yeah, I'm really excited. There is going to be a lot of reading in that class. I do not like it when someone tells me to read something. I like to choose to read it myself, but I'm gonna give this a chance. I really want this to be fun. Yeah, I really want this to be, this is my only writing class that I'll probably ever take, like for writing fiction. So I really want this to be a good educational experience. The other one that I'm gonna take, or I started but I haven't finished, is Brandon Sanderson's writing class on YouTube. I love his lessons. He's amazing. I haven't read his books, but he's an amazing teacher. I think he's like, it's one of his secret talents. It's besides writing, which not so secret, but I do want to watch more of his lessons on YouTube, depending on how much time I have throughout the semester. This class itself will be a really great opportunity. Yeah, right now I just walked across campus and I am like really hot and sweaty and tired. So I think what I'm gonna do is, also I'm a little bit hungry, so I think what I'm gonna do is have a little snack now, like kind of cool down, and then try to get some writing done, and then work on some school stuff. I don't have homework just yet. I think I might, I don't know, but I do want to kind of just figure out where I am, what I'm supposed to be doing, what is due too soon. I think I have some stuff due on Friday, so yeah, that's the goal. I don't know how long my 6 o'clock class is going to be. It's 6 to 8, but since it's the first class, it might not go on for 2 hours. Currently 3:07, my class is until 6, so I think I'm going to do writing for 1 hour and then do some other work for another hour. And hopefully I can get some writing done. I was working on the scene with the love interest like this morning, and I don't know where it's going, which is great because it can go anywhere at that point, but then it's also not great because I don't know where it's going. Ugh, yeah, I hate pantsing because like I want them to get together in this book, but I don't want it to happen too quickly, and I don't know how to do that. So I'm just trying to like pace myself with their like romantic subplot, like that timeline. It's really hard. I just want them, honestly, to just get together so I can write those cute fluffy scenes. But there's so much else going on at the same time that is so complicated concerning a relationship. So it's not that simple. It's never that simple because otherwise it's not fun. So I'm really looking forward to writing that, finishing up that scene. I don't know what comes after that scene. That is where I start to fear that I will hit that wall, but hopefully we'll figure it out. I just recorded like 5 minutes of me talking and didn't hit record. I hit record and then I somehow hit record again, so it stopped, which is great. I love that for me. I had a feeling too that it wasn't recording, but I guess I was just hoping for better luck. I don't know. Let me try to remember what I was saying. Yeah, I just finished my last class of the day. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm kind of hungry. I am thinking about just getting dinner and then working on a little bit of like class stuff, not necessarily homework or anything, but I just want to kind of organize myself and my brain and figure out what is like due and what I need to work on, and just kind of figure out, like, read through the syllabi and stuff. I did finish writing the scene that I was working on. It ended up being 1,300 words, which is pretty good. That's how much I estimated it would be, between like 1,000 and 1,500. The scene itself, it kind of got a little floppy during the middle, but I kind of picked it up at the end, so I'm okay with, like, I'm content with the way that it turned out. That scene is done, and so I need to figure out what happens next. Like, I'm a headlights writer, so I basically write a few scenes and then figure out what happens, like, the next few scenes, and then I write those, and then so on. So what I'm doing right now is writing cyclically, so I have like the main plot and then I have all of these subplots, and basically I just cycle through all of the subplots and the main plot and just write scenes for those plots and then just kind of cycle through. So right now I finished that scene that I was writing, and now I need to figure out the next few scenes. I don't really know where I want to take the story after this. It's at currently 17,000 words, but the last time I tried to write this draft I got to about 18 or 20,000 and I hit the wall and I had to restart. So this is me restarting it, and I'm about hitting that place where I had to restart last time. So I'm hoping that I don't have to restart again this time, because that would suck. And it doesn't look like it. It seems like I just need to like figure out what's gonna happen next. I just need to make a decision is what I'm having issues with. I think it's just like I need to pick something, because I realize that this draft is just the first draft, and like even after having written a first draft before, I still have to like tell myself that it doesn't have to be perfect, because reading, like making those revisions on my like first draft of book 1, I came up with so many great ideas that I would not have come up with while writing the first draft, because I was just so close to it. Like learning from that, I need to like accept or just have faith that this first draft is gonna suck, but it will get better in the second draft, because my book 1 second draft is looking so much better. I am so excited for that second draft. It is like a million times better, and I just know that as it goes on, the drafts will just get better and better. So yeah, I just need to get this draft written. Like I just want it to be written. The goal is to finish it by December, which seems ambitious now, but it's already at almost 20,000 words. So if it ends up being like 100,000, which I'm sure it will be more, I just need to like bust out. How many months are left? September, October, November. 3 months. I can't do math in my head, but let's say 80,000 divided by 3. I'm setting myself up for failure. I don't know what that is, but I feel like if I just aim to write like 25-30,000 words a month, that's pretty decent of a time. And I've done it before. I accidentally did NaNoWriMo last year. I was writing my book 1 and I ended up writing 50,000 words in November, and I wasn't even doing NaNoWriMo. Like, it was just like me writing, and so I know I can do it, but it's definitely going to be difficult, especially with it being my senior year and everything. The classes that I've been like going to today, it does seem like it's going to be a time commitment. Obviously it's of course, but more than I expected, and I of course want to do well because it's my senior year, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to. but I do have faith that I can. But we'll know when we get closer to December. So I think that's the plan for tonight. I'm gonna grab some dinner and then just kind of like organize my classes and just figure out what I need to do, maybe make like a to-do list, and then work on editing this vlog because I think I'm gonna end it here. And then if I have time at night, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of brainstorming. I don't think that I'll have time to write. I might have a little bit of time. I don't want to completely put it off the table, but I might have a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm not really gonna put pressure on writing because I feel like I finished that scene today, so I'm pretty content with that. But I do want to get a little bit of brainstorming done so that tomorrow morning I can sit down to write and know exactly what I want to write. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. This was just another day in my life. This was my first day of college, which is terrifying but also amazing. I'm getting a little tired of college. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below what you guys are working on. I would love to hear about your works in progress, your manuscripts, whatever you're doing, or even what you're reading. I could use some recs. Have a lovely, lovely day, and thank you so much for watching.